Kia ora everyone, it's Chris and Sam here, Bayleys Insights team. Quick roundup of your NZ real estate news for the week. So, kia ora Sam, how are you?
I'm good, Chris, and you?
Yeah, good, eh? Really good. So, mate, let's get going. First up, bit of stuff on building work, building consent.
Yeah, so the latest Stats NZ data on building activity and home consents. So residential building work actually fell about 5%, which was the lowest level in over 4 years.
Yeah.
And homes consented back down to pre-pandemic levels, so a little bit flat on new homes, I guess, being built. And an interesting one there was that the average floor area for standalone homes is now 176 square metres, whereas previously 183, so getting a little bit tighter on what an average standalone home is offering.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess, like build costs still relatively high, so maybe tone down the size.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. So it's like residential space, I guess, and then going into the commercial space, we've got a bit of stuff from Bayleys. So mate, a couple of reports.
Yeah, so we released our New Zealand office market update report, which is pretty cool. A couple of the interesting topics we kind of chat about in that report is this kind of trend of flight to quality playing off against the fight against costs right now, and like kind of expectations and budgets for rentals. And also kind of talked about the work from home trend, getting a bit more controls on that. Some employers kind of pushing more people back to the office. So
yeah, and I guess with both of those, they're set in this context of the economy being a bit harder, job market being a little bit harder. So firms being a bit more sensitive about operating costs, and then also a bit more controlling around work from home. And then Sam, we also had the NZ Rural Insights reports, courtesy of our good mate EOS. So NZ Dairy, NZ Pastoral, Kiwi Fruit, Viticulture, Lifestyle. So cheers EOS, awesome work. And if you're interested in those, you can go into bayleys.co.nz and download any of those reports now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, cool. And then next up's our snapshot, right? So this week, Sam, what's our theme?
We've got a couple properties that have breathtaking views, quite different ones. So.
Love it. Mate, kick us off.
Yeah, so I've got a property in Taupo. It's 39 Rainbow Drive in Rainbow Point. Exceptional lakefront luxury, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home on 825 square metres with panoramic lake views.
Beautiful.
This one was marketed by Grant Bailey and Claire Bailey from Bayleys Taupo and sold under the hammer for 4.15 mil. Yeah,
it's a solid price under the hammer.
Yeah, beautiful views.
Yeah, 100%. And then for me, I'm down in Hanley's farm in Queenstown, so 26 Spur Ridge Rise. Home and income designed to impress. So this is a 3-bed, 2-bath main residence with a 2-bed, 2-bath unit. So great for that home and income. Views of the Remarkables and surrounding mountain ranges, marketed by Kate Walker and Chris Campbell from Bayleys Queenstown. This one sold under the hammer at auction for 1.936 million, which just shows you that Queenstown market has really picked up on pricing, which is pretty cool. Next up, a little bit of international news, right? And this is kind of international, but it's New Zealand. So the Economist over the last week, which is a big global publication, they singled out New Zealand's immigration pattern, which I thought was quite interesting. So it's the first time that maybe I've seen the whole shift of citizens to Australia really being up in lights on like a global platform. But basically what the article was talking about was how New Zealand's had this history of flows of people going to Australia and then back to New Zealand and so forth. And it was comparing the brain drain from the kind of mid-2010s or early 2010s to what we're seeing at the moment. And if you're around back then, the situation was basically a whole bunch of young New Zealanders going to Australia, and then it basically reversed back and they came back. And so this article was talking about how there seems to be some of that happening at the moment, but there was also a bit of concern that of the people moving to Australia this time, there's larger levels of experienced professionals and families.
Okay,
whereas,
so maybe people who aren't thinking so much to move back?
Well, less transient and more likely to actually permanently base. So the article was basically saying they're not sure how things will play out this time.
Maybe things have changed from a while ago.
Yeah, 100%. So interesting. And then finally, to wrap up, right, we've got property of the week. So Sam, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, so I've got a property in Christchurch. It's 32 Queens Avenue in Merivale. Single level sophistication, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms on 647 square metres. Recently completed, unmatched in address and execution, close by to Hagley Park and the Merivale Mall. If you're interested in this one, you can contact Adam Hazelwood from Bayleys Merivale.
Yeah, it's a cool property. And then for me, I'm in Whitford this week in Auckland, so I've got 3, 7 and 9 Lark Lane in Whitford. So new, stunning and prime locations. So these are 3-bed, 2-bathroom townhouses. 3 newly constructed homes available in the Whitford Manor estate. Footsteps from Whitford Village, just a really cool little location and cool product. So if you want to learn more about these ones, contact Natalie Harvey from Bayleys Howick. Yeah, well that said, we'll wrap it up here. So thanks very much, Sam.
Cool, thanks Chris.
And yeah, we'll see you next time. Ciao.